After an impressive victory Saturday night, William Zepeda called the big dogs out at 135. And some experts believe William Zepeda could beat anybody at 135 except Shakur Stevenson. Yes, that includes Gervonta Davis. Some experts believe that William Zepeda would overwhelm Gervonta Davis with his pressure. It's plenty of fights at 135 I'd like to see William Zepeda in. I like to see him against Isaac Cruz, Frank Martin, all the top guys at 135. I think Gervonta Davis beats him, and I think if William Zepeda faced a puncher like Gervonta Davis, his punch volume will go down. Now, I'm not comparing Gervonta Davis to Terrence Crawford, but they said the same thing about Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. Errol Spence will overwhelm Terrence Crawford with his pressure and his punch volume. But like Terrence Crawford, Gervonta Davis has a high boxing IQ. Now, William Zepeda can hurt Gervonta Davis. That changes the whole complexion of the fight. But if he can't hurt him, I think he'll be winning the fight, and then Gervonta Davis will catch him late. Now remember, Gervonta Davis can be outboxed. He's been outboxed by lesser opponents. But the thing is, those opponents couldn't handle his power. Can William Zepeda handle his power? That's a $1 million question that will not be answered. Aerosexuals are still crying about the terms Terrence Crawford gave Errol Spence on the rematch, which he's offering Errol Spence a rematch at 147, which he's the A side. It is calling the shots. And from what I'm hearing, Errol Spence will take the rematch at 147 or 154. But Aerosexuals believe the rematch should be at 154, where all the belts at 147. And Errol Spence has told us over and over again in interviews before he lost that his goal was to be undisputed at 147. There's no belts at 154. It doesn't say anywhere in the contract that the fight has to be at 154. What it says, though, is the loser can activate a rematch, which Errol Spence has, and Terrence Crawford offered him a rematch at 147. So the next statement they make is Crawford will fight Canelo at 168, but he won't fight Spence at 154. And there's two reasons why he would do that. First of all, Canelo is an undisputed champion at 168. And Crawford wants to be three-time undisputed champion. And that's why his first fight, the first guy he wanted was Jermell, but Jermell's moved up to fight Canelo. So he wants to fight the winner of that fight. Second of all, the money. He's going to make way more money fighting Canelo at 168 than he is fighting Errol Spence at 154 with no belts. At least at 147, it's still a title fight. And I believe Terrence Crawford wants to go in the Canelo fight as an undisputed champion, so they can market the fight as undisputed champion versus undisputed champion. And the other crazy stuff I've been hearing is Terrence Crawford is ducking Errol Spence at 154. How can you duck somebody that you beat the brakes off of? These boxing fans of social media, well, not all of them, but some of them are really weird, and the stuff they come up with, they must got a lot of time on their hands. How can you duck somebody? First you offer them a rematch, so first, and then because you don't offer him the rematch at the weight that he wanted or his fans wanted, it's a duck. Some of these people don't know what a duck is. They just say duck when things are not going their way. Anyway, leave your thoughts and comments below. JBZ, I'm gone.